Hey, I want to let you know in this video, I'm going to be sharing how you can potentially win $50 in seeds, non-GMO heirloom seeds. We're going to be sending them off to 2 different people. So $100 total worth of seeds, 2 people getting $50 worth. And I shared with you in the past how seed companies in 2020 were struggling to actually have enough seeds. Some were even running out of seeds last year. And that is transitioning into 2021. I'm going to give you some inside information on that because I was contacted by somebody in the industry. Hey everybody, Chad Cruiser here with Health and Homestead. And later on at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you how you can win $50 of non-GMO heirloom seeds totally free. We'll send them off for free to you. But before I talk about that, like I said, companies have been struggling keeping up with seeds. I think of one of the popular seed companies that's called Johnny's Select Seeds. You may have heard of them, where Johnny Select is very popular amongst gardeners and farmers, especially probably the smaller end farmers who are maybe market gardeners and these kinds of things. And one of the things that they've been struggling with is they have actually shut down their website to the home gardener most of the time. Every once in a while they'll open it up for the household gardener for a day or for 2 days, and then they shut it back down and they sell to the commercial guys. So if you're a commercial farmer, you don't really have to worry right now about that as much because they're trying to make sure to have seeds for the commercial farmer. And I get it. I mean, I understand that people want to have seeds for everyone instead of just a few gardeners here and there. But this is just a reminder to all of us what could happen very rapidly. What if you are one of the people who depend solely every year on buying your seeds from the store or from online or whatever, and what if something happened and that shut off? Well, you wouldn't be able to garden, and if times got real tough, you wouldn't be able to grow enough food to take care of your family. So this is a very important reason to learn to save your own seeds. There's 2 incredible benefits to that. Actually, there's several. That it's cheaper when you save them, but also it can actually enhance the genetics of your seed crop for your property, and I'm going to tell you more about that in a little bit. But looking at other companies out there like Baker Creek, their website is rareseeds.com or org. You can figure it out either way. But at Rare Seeds or Baker Creek Seeds, they have also had times, even this year in 2021, where they've had to shut down their website and say, hey, we just can't take any orders right now because we're just so swamped with orders that we have to shut down and we have to kind of, regroup here and clean things up and take care of things and make sure we have our inventory, and then we'll start selling again at a later date. And so right now they're open as far as I know. But my point is, seed companies have been struggling. They've been struggling to keep up with the demand. And one of the former videos that I did on this was seen by someone from a seed company called Pop Seeds, and they contacted me giving me a little more information, and I want to read to you kind of a long portion of an email from them. So all this is going to be from an email from Pop Seeds, but it's just kind of interesting to get the inside info. Notice what it says. Wanted to contact you with an offer to give some information about impending seed shortages for 2021 from someone on the inside of the seed world. A lot of the companies on other videos said that most of the big box and dollar stores had seeds. And while that is true for the most part, most of those seeds are bought and packaged from secondary market and foreign sources. For example, we have very high standards for germination rates on the seeds as well. If they don't meet the minimum rates, they are then sold off on the secondary market by our suppliers. Your 99-cent pack seed guys pick most of their product in this way, and they may or may not publicly print or offer their seeds germination rates or vigor. What does that mean? If you're not in the know of what all this means, so seed companies are supposed to have a minimum rate of germination that's actually established by the federal government. What do I mean? So just to give you an idea of how that works, let's say you planted 100 carrot seeds, and this company does that, and they plant, maybe they have to plant more than that, but it's just 100 to give you at least a general idea. You plant 100 seeds, and let's say 80 of your seeds sprout and the other 20 don't. That means you had an 80% germination rate, and the federal government says there are specific rates for specific plants that they say, hey, if it's any lower than a certain rate, you cannot sell those plants. Now, some of the companies get away with it because they'll actually tell you, we've had terrible germination rates, but we're going to give you twice as many as you would normally be getting so that hopefully you can get enough of the seeds to grow. So that's a way around it in certain situations. but in other situations, they will not even sell the seeds. So what happens is when a company finds that they have a mass quantity of something that doesn't have good germination rates, they sell them off into this lower quality market. It might be the 99-cent seed packs, which may or may not be good. They could be, or they may not be. It just depends. But typically, your reputable companies, they make sure they have high germination rates because they know that their name depends on it. That if they have poor germination rates, people see the farmers, if they get poor germination, they don't think, oh, I must have done something wrong. The farmer says, hey, they sold me bad seed. Now, the home gardener who doesn't really know much about gardening, they get terrible germination rates, and what do they say? Oh, I must have done something wrong. And in some cases they did. In other cases, they just got the junk seed, the cheap junk seed, and it didn't work out well for them. And this is another reason why when you do get good seed, when you have plants growing up well, saving your seeds are so important. And I want to share with you one reason why. Now, when you are planting them, just a little thing, having some kind of, very simple, this is kind of obvious, but having something marking, writing on there what particular plant you're growing, you think, oh, I'll remember. But if you have multiple varieties, chances are, unless you got a really good memory, you're going to forget. So writing it down is very important, but that's kind of an obvious one. But secondarily, this is an incredible thing. If you plant, let's say, Jarradale pumpkin, and this beautiful squash that lasts for a really, 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 really long time in storage, when you grow this, and let's say you plant 40 of them on your property, so you get, 80 pumpkins on your property. And what can happen is if you only save from one, you're only getting the genetic material from that particular plant, and it can cause what's called genetic entropy, like a loss of genes, and in time can actually be detrimental to the future generations of pumpkin. So you have to save a variety from several of them, a minimum at least of 5 from pumpkins or squash for the long run. And that being the case, on top of that, so let's say out of your 40, you get 40 out of the 80 pumpkins that you saved that are really good. And if you pick the 20 best ones, or even the 5 best ones, the ones that do the best on your property, that could be the best for size, the best for disease resistance, they do well under maybe dry climate conditions or wet climate conditions, whatever is important for your property and your region, your microclimate, picking the best ones will, if you save it from the 5 or 10 of the best ones and plant those next year, over time, you're going to find that they grow better on your property than they did the first year, because you're saving the ones that have the best genes or the best epigenetics for your region and your property. That's why saving seeds, that's one reason. There's a bunch of beneficial reasons for saving your own seeds, and I'm going to do a video on that in the future on several different reasons that it's beneficial. But that's one of the greatest ones, so that you have seeds that are specifically made to function well on your soil and in your microclimate. And so thinking about this is very, very important, but buying seeds is important. And so what we're doing is we're going to be sending out, like I said, 2 packages right here from Pop Seeds. These are, around 15,000 seeds, heirloom seeds, non-GMO, high germination rates, open pollinated, and all seeds are from the United States of America. Many seeds that people buy are actually from foreign countries, and they're cheaper. Obviously, everything's cheaper when it comes from some foreign country, not all foreign countries, but certain foreign countries. And so this contains 30 unique individual seed packs, things like bush beans, pole beans, sweet corn, romaine lettuce, red radish, tomato, cabbage, broccoli, turnips, parsnips, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, red beets, onions, spinach, different kinds of peppers, red pepper, bell pepper it was, okra, mustard greens, pumpkins, watermelon, and it goes on. So we're going to be sending this to 2 different people. These are $50 packages of seeds, and from Pop Seeds, and I'll give a link to them down below, but you're going to get free seeds, 1 pack for 2 different people. All you have to do, it's totally free, you don't have to pay anything. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button. If you've already subscribed to us, you're also eligible, but the second thing everybody has to do if they want to win the seeds is hit the subscribe button. So you have to have done both of those 2 things, whether it was in the past that you subscribed or whether it's today that you're subscribing, but also hitting the like button. And as you subscribe, hit the bell notifications and hit all. And by the way, you might be thinking, man, I don't want to pay to subscribe to some channel, you don't have to. It's totally free. When you subscribe to a YouTube channel, you pay nothing. It's just telling YouTube, hey, I like these videos, I like this channel, and let me see future videos that come out by this channel. So hit the subscribe button, the bell notifications, and then let me know in the comments, say, hey, you know, I'm subscribed and I liked the video, and that enters you into the opportunity to win $50 worth of seeds. What I will do is I'm going to be picking, I think it will be this Friday is the plan, so that's 5 days from now. The plan is to pick the winner. I'm going to let the winner know. I will send them an email. Actually, I'll give them the email, then they can email us and they can give us their address. I will send it to you totally free. So if you like this video and if you'd like to get some free seeds, $50 worth of free heirloom seeds, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, and share a comment below, hit the thumbs up, and, well, hopefully you end up getting some seeds. We have many more videos coming out. I got an exciting one coming out Wednesday, so God bless and have a fantastic day.